Hey, it's Wednesday, and if you're a kid in Titanca or Woden, Iowa, today was a snow day. But for us as church, today is a special day. It's Wednesday. It's Ash Wednesday. The day we start a season of Lent, and we start with ashes, placing them on people's heads. And as we place the ashes on people's heads, we say these words: "Remember your dust, and to dust you shall return." Now, there's something wonderful about the ashes and the promise that God's love is with us even when we have fallen short. I've been thinking about this promise and a man named David. David, you could say, was broken by his sin. But how did he get broken? He was the king. He could have anything and everything he wanted. And that's actually where his trouble began. See, David saw a beautiful woman and decided, you know what? I want that woman to come to my palace. I want her to be mine. Just one thing, this woman, Bathsheba, was married to a soldier named Uriah, and Uriah was out at the battlefront. David wasn't fighting that year. So David, he convinced his people, and they did exactly as ordered. It's what sycophants do with powerful people. They just follow orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. They don't ask questions. They don't say this is wrong. David had all these people around him enabling him, and he did as he pleased, and he took Bathsheba home. She became pregnant, and David says, I need to cover this up. He tries once, he tries twice, he tries 3 times, and each time he tried to cover up the pregnancy, he failed. So David decides he's going to take Uriah's wife as his wife and have Uriah killed. It'll be a quick, clean, and David will bring up this boy in the palace. Except for one thing, God. God saw it all, and God sent a messenger to David, a great prophet named Nathan. Nathan told David exactly what God had seen. And now David stood with nothing in his hands, empty, needing God's mercy. And he pleaded, God, would you put a new spirit within me? God, would you give me a clean heart? Would you create a clean heart in me, God? Please don't turn me away, God. Please don't send me away. Would you wash me through and through? Put me in your laundry, God. Give me a clean heart, a new spirit, that I might serve you, that I might tell other people of your grace and mercy. And God did exactly what David asked. And I think about this story about David, and I think about all of our stories, all the ways that we have fallen short, all the people who we have hurt. And I hear this promise of new life for us. We're dust. We're going to someday go back to the earth. We're just dust. That's it. Just dust. And God redeems the dust. God redeems us broken by grief and sin and shame and fear and worry. God calls us to be his own. It's the story of Jesus' cross when you think about it. God has come and died and risen that we might die and rise with him. It's this wonderful thing about Lent, about getting ready to hear the story of Easter, about remembering all the ways that God loves us even in our brokenness. So this Lent, I encourage you to come and join us on Wednesdays at 7 o'clock. To hear about all the ways that we are broken and beloved, to hear great stories of God's faithfulness and love for hurting people. People like David, people like you, people like me. We come with nothing in our hands. And that's exactly the way God can do the most with us. When you've got nothing to offer, that's when God can do the most with you. When you don't come with any plans or any self-righteousness at all, when you just come desperate, that's when God's love can do the most for you, for me, for the world. I hope to see you soon. We're going to meet Sunday at 9 o'clock at Emmanuel and right here at 10:30 at Good Hope. We're going to get together next Wednesday and hear the story of God's love again for broken and beloved people. Peace and blessings to you this Ash Wednesday. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.